What is up, Heat Seekers? We have your week 4 tight end tier rankings, and we would love if you subscribed and hit that like button on this video for the YouTube algorithm, and we will get right into the content. Starting off, I still have Kelce at 1. It could really go either way. Travis Kelce and Mark Andrews are really close. Obviously, not the best matchup for Mark Andrews, even though Buffalo's kind of beat up, but still, matchup doesn't matter. With Lamar Jackson and Mark Andrews, they're going to just tee off most weeks. Travis Kelce, same thing, right? He's going to get heavily targeted, and they're really going to have to rely on him if none of these wide receivers stand up. So tier 1 is now just 2 guys, and it's Kelce and Andrews. And then going into tier 2, we've got Darren Waller at the top. Him and Pitts are vying for that top spot in this after Pitts finally broke out last week. I know people were really happy to see that happen. Same here. Dallas Goedert right below them. Zach Ertz had 10 targets last week, and then George Kittle got back last week. He's back in these rankings. We need to see some more consistency out of him, even though Garoppolo was not playing very well the other night. It's nice to see him back. He's got a week under his belt, so hopefully we get that week 4 breakout from George Kittle. Here in tier 3, Gerald Everett at the top for me, right above TJ Hockenson. I love the usage for Gerald Everett in Los Angeles. We need Herbert to get healthy. That's really going to help Everett stay consistent. So hopefully we see a bounce back here in week 4. TJ Hockenson, a good week. You got to watch these because this could change drastically depending on if Amon-Ra St. Brown has to sit this week. Then TJ Hockenson is probably up right below Kyle Pitts for me. So if that happens, make sure you check out rotoheat.com. Check out the tight end article where I will rearrange them if we get news like that. David Njoku, 10 targets, big time production. He is needed for this Cleveland offense. This pass offense needs him to be productive, and they are going to continue to use him, I think. And him and Brissett are starting to build a pretty good connection. So that looks pretty good. And then Logan Thomas here. That whole Washington offense kind of took a dump last week. Expect them to be better. Expect Thomas to be more involved and to put up some numbers. Moving on to tier 4, Freiermuth right there. Always touchdown upside. Conklin, he is tight end 3 right now. I obviously don't have him that high. I would still rather start the guys above him, but the usage is there. The production is there. Tyler Conklin is a weekly start. Tyler Higbee, lots of volume in the Rams offense, but the production has been inconsistent. Robert Tonyan, a ton of targets last week for Aaron Rodgers. He's stepping up, especially as we see more of their wide receiver core out with Watkins out. And if Watson can't play, Tonyan is going to be much needed in that pass offense. Down here in tier 5, we've got some guys, Engram, Knox, and Smith Jr. Need to see some more production out of these guys, some more consistency, but they are right there on the verge. If they can break out, get those connections with their quarterbacks, like Engram playing with Trevor Lawrence for the first time. Knox has kind of been taking a back seat to McKenzie and Davis and Diggs and that offense. And then Irv Smith, just inconsistent to start the season in his first couple games. Second game was a big week, and then we just need to see that more consistently out of him. This is definitely a guy that could end up being in tier 3, high-end tier 3 in the next couple weeks. So if you like this content, please hit the like and subscribe. And if you want to watch the wide receiver video, you can watch that here. And if you want to watch the running back video, you can watch that here. We'll see you next week with the tight end rankings.